Been talking to nobody for the past 4 minutes. That's cool. That's all right. What can you do? Ooh. I was just complaining about the last thing I said was I was complaining about when you get on this game with friends. The first thing they want to do is all look at new mods to install. So I apologize for the first 4 minutes is me checking on and off certain mods. I had some very funny commentary that unfortunately you did not hear. And it seems that Rochelle doesn't have a mod and Ellis doesn't either. But that's okay, because I'm playing as Rochelle. We got Nick as the skeleton guy from Lego. We got Coach as Detective Coach, which I think looks sick, actually. Honestly, I know it looks goofy. This would not have definitely passed in the Left 4 Dead. Like, if this looks great. This looks like something Valve would make, but it just wouldn't. I don't think storytelling-wise, this is as interesting as like the version of Coach we have today. The version of Coach we have today is I feel fairly accurate to a person I know, and it feels more real than that version of Coach. Then again, like keep in mind, I also this is my opinion after playing Left 4 Dead 2 for like several years. But a detective, like honestly, that would be cool though. If there was like like one of the survivors was like a detective though, that would be kind of a sick move. Be like, whoa, actually, that's interesting. That's ooh. Honestly, I'm gonna say this out loud. Actually, this. I know no one's gonna agree with me on this, but it's a certified banger for sure of an idea. The next Left 4 Dead 2 game. Oh god, please come inside. Oh no. Well, he's on his own. That boy. I told that boy get in the house, and he didn't do it. So he's on his own. Child, if you don't get in this house right now, yeah, you're fucked. He's gonna break this now. Great. Thanks, Nick. Nice job. Way to go. I'm gonna put that back on. Don't you dare. Oh my. Can you guys come this way? I like how the music just kicked in there. That was pretty funny. I feel like the music's kicking in because the game's kind of like, all right, bro, can you do something? Don't. Why? Why can't you just be normal, behaved children? Why do you have to lash out at me, your mother? Got the door open here. Okay, I will say this about this map. If there was just a big button that said, hey, in case you don't want to do the whole building, like the windows, we'll just board them all before you can just start. I am liking... Why is the desktop audio not coming in? Oh, this is why... Children, this is why you check all your settings and stuff before you start your stream. Okay. All right. I apologize for the first 7 minutes. There was no desktop audio. Reference to the first the movie right here, which is interesting. Love that little detail about this map. I just wish they had the gas, like... They had, like, a gas, like, shed. I just don't see that here. It's interesting how they got the outside kind of part of this part. Compared to the movie, all wrong and stuff. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm kind of like, I feel like that could have been a little bit better. Or a little bit more detail could have been applied to this mod in that way. Alright, we're just going to do this one more time. Sure, done. Okay, let's get this started. I love that you started with the TV, though. That's a cool little touch.
This is it. Throwing a pipe bomb.
I like the boomer bile a lot. Boomer bile is like one of those grenades that I think is very underrated when people play this game. Is there ammo stack up here somewhere? I don't think there is. Is there? I don't know. I don't think there is.
Here comes some boomer bow.
Who just got charged? No one? There he is. I was about to say. Like, I could have sworn I heard someone get charged just now. This is a fun map. This is like, just, as far as like an arcadey feeling, and I wish Valve did more arcadey feeling stuff at times, sometimes, you know, as a company. I would love if Valve like had a game where like the whole objective, it was like a single player game where the whole objective was to just get a high score over and over and over again. Nintendo does those very well. I love how Nintendo, say what you will about Nintendo games, but like on average, it's a very like primal version of like that arcadey feeling that makes Nintendo games so good. As crazy as that might sound, I know that's a very crazy, bizarre statement to say, but I feel like it's true. I hate jockeys. I hate jockeys more than anything in this freaking game. They're like the worst. Okay, we are gonna back off here though. This is what makes this map kind of cool. Like, okay, maybe I see why the issue of a button would be a problem. I guess it would be a button that would have to go away though after like once the timer started, once the match has started. Which I don't know if that's. I guess that's something you could program, like a effect of the map that changes, like a part of the map, geometry of the map that changes, which would be with a button. That should definitely be something that a programmer at Valve could. I mean, the notch your totem thing is that literally. Who just went down, Coach?
Grabbing a pipe bomb.
I don't even know how I grabbed that, honestly, just now. Shit. This fucker. Thank you, Nick. Shit. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh, I wanted the back door. That was bad. That was bad, actually. I shouldn't have done that. Shit. That's bad. That's bad news, Bears. Oh, wow. Ah, no, not Coach. You know what? No, Ellis, we could bring you back. Hold on, we should definitely be able to bring you back here. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't one in here. I guess. Oh, wow, I don't know if there is a defib unit in this map. That sucks, if there's not. I feel like there was. I really could have sworn I remember seeing one.
Reloading here. Reloading. Reloading here. Stand still, boys. I'm healing you.
How am I on fire? What? Is that fire? I wonder if the fire... Oh, shoot. That sucks. I wonder if the fire, though, if, like, the area of effect, how vertical that is, actually. Wow, thank you. Oh, we revived Nick! Or Ellis, or whoever. Whoever went down. Ooh, actually, another problem I'm coming up on here, I think in a minute, is I need ammo. That's bad. Oh, that's bad. Owie. Owie, no. No, please, not like this. Oh, you fuckers. I don't know if I have any hope here at this point because... I didn't beat my best. 6 minutes. It's kind of hopeless because you basically once you go down, it's like, well, my partners aren't gonna be able to get me. It's gonna be very hard for them to get me. Those are bots. There's not much I could do. You know, they're bots. Okay, I want to do that again, but I do want to turn a mod on at least for Ellis and Rochelle. I don't want to stare at the default versions of those two goobers. Add-ons real quick. I'm gonna just find. I wish it would say which ones. Who's this replace? Simple, just a simple a Nick edit. Okay, I'm assuming it's Nick. Okay. Heather Mason. Okay. I hope Heather Mason's wearing clothes. Oh, actually, yeah, the Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, we're going with that one. I want to be the goose. I saw that and I was just like, it's too funny. We're gonna play more quick match of that. I might do the Nostra Toten one. I think that uses the original survivors though. I will do that one later. Hold on. Oops. Scrolling back here. Single player. Add-on. If I remember correctly, there's like 2. No, oh, 1. Oh, come on. You know what's interesting? I don't see. I thought I had that one selected. I don't see the one for the other survival map that I downloaded, like the Chinese one that I saw earlier. I apologize for. I know this is the most boring part of watching anyone play Left 4 Dead 2. It's the watching them try to like adjust their mods or whatever, but. I do want to see if I could try this one other, like, survival map that I downloaded, and I want to, but I just don't know where it is. Filter? Maybe filter workshop tags, miscellaneous sounds, use it for survivors? No, that's not what I want. Campaigns? Maybe it's this? No, it's selected. I guess maybe it just doesn't have a survival map associated with it. Do I have to restart the game? To utilize that? Night of the Living Dead. This is Return of the Living Dead. I'm gonna try this one out. Let's see, does that show up though? If I play Survivor, single player, add-on. See, now it's not even showing up. I apologize. Add-ons. Is that a campaign then? Or actually, is that a campaign? Because I'd be curious to try that out. Play campaign. Single player. Add-on. No. Here we go. Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Character. I want to be... Oh, I do want to be Gangsta Lois right now. I call him Lois. This is interesting. Okay. Send more paramedics. Okay. I might try that. I'll do the Nostra Toten one after this, actually. I'll do, if you want to watch the Notch, if anyone's watching right now, I'll play the Nostra Toten Left 4 Dead 2 map as soon as this wraps up. This is the same guy who made the map I like that I just played a minute ago. Return of the Living Dead. This looks like it. This looks like it could just be a. Damn. Look at his arms. Okay, burn the disarm. Okay, interesting. I'm assuming that doesn't do like a horde, unless this is like a horde mode, which I don't know why it's in the single player campaign, but that means whatever, you know. Whatever gets your rocks off. You gotta have the chainsaw. Okay, this. I've never seen Return to the Living Dead. If it's the one that's like. Oh, I'm hearing them spawn, so I guess they are spawning right now. So this is not like a survival map, I guess. Weapons here. Hold on now. That's not good. Oh, base. They're speaking Spanish. That's awesome. Where do I go? I have to... Oh, wait. No, I have seen this one. Oh, this is cool, actually. Oh, Return of the Living Dead. I have seen this one. I forgot what the first step was to do, though. Now, there is a basement in this as well, if I recall, in Return of the Living Dead. I didn't like Return of the Living Dead as much. I get how, like, it was stylistically, it's a lot more fun, but I don't know. Am I supposed to just go? Okay, I'm just gonna go outside. I don't know. For me, with a zombie movie, there always has to be I feel like zombie movies are one of the few cases in horror where the ending should be good. You know? Because then, like... Because at a certain point, in my opinion, like, if it's the end of all humanity, if it's over, if all of humanity's gone, which is basically what the end game was for Return of the Living Dead, you know? If that's the case, then it just loses all this. It just loses all the fear aspect of it. Then there's no more fear in the story anymore, in my opinion, because then like as you know, when the end of the world happens and like all humanity's over and it's like that's it, and like you know it just gets wiped out by the zombie. Like that's. I mean, at a certain point, there's a bit of a diminishing return about how scary of an idea that is. You know.
Weapons over here.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. You know, I should have followed. I wish it would just pop up again, the notification, but we have to burn. I thought it said burn the cadaver, and I was like, and I recall that from the movie. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do though. There's nothing coming up that says, "Hey, touch this," or oh, is this it? Gather wood. Okay. I like the music though. The music's nice. Did I call it a cadaver, by the way, or did I say caver or something else? I love Gangster Lewis. Not Lois. I'm gonna download a Lois mod from Family Guy. If I can find one. They did a good job lighting this up, though. I appreciate the use of red to do that. I actually am kind of curious to see if I could beat this. Okay, we're gonna use this though, I think. Haven't seen a tank yet, which is very nice. There's a charger though. Too bad though. Wall just went up, loser. Goober gobber. I love the chainsaw. It is very impractical to use though, but it's... boy, is it fun. What's the music I'm hearing? Oh, is that the 80s thing music? That's pretty funny. I like that. That's a nice touch. Wish I can get a stronger gun, though. See, but now they're outside, though. So am I damaging the barriers by doing this? Oh, definitely am damaging the barriers. I guess the HP for them must be a lot higher than I initially anticipated. Could use one of these. One of these. One of these. Oh no! Not this guy! Actually, the AI using the grenades there, that was pretty nice that it did that, honestly. I don't know if the AI normally does that in Left 4 Dead 2. I haven't played with... honestly, what's so funny is that I feel like a lot of people don't realize how good the AI is actually in some of these Valve games, because they've only played with the AI like once back in 2007 or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, it sucks, so I'm just not gonna touch it ever again." And then, you know, they never tried it again, ever, you know, and then they just have this, like, idea that, oh, wow, the AI in Valve games just sucks or whatever. When oftentimes, I mean, like, you know, is it perfect? Is it like a one-to-one recreation of a human being? No, it's not. But, you know, it's still a nice, it is a big nice to have that I think that should be kind of a bit of a standard, especially in Valve games. Especially in Valve games. I'd be okay if like there was like an indie studio that made like a game of this scale and then just didn't, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Remove coffee table, build a storeroom window, or what? What are we doing? What's going on? I have to do this now? What is this? Use the removing air conditioning unit? What? What are we? We're building a... I do feel like the music. I mean, I like the touch. I'm hearing Left 4 Dead 2 music and the 80s music all at the same time right now, and it's kind of like annoying. G-Unit Lewis is hilarious. I love G-Unit Lewis. So this is kind of like a survival map, I guess. But it's like in the disguise of a campaign, which is interesting. I'm a big fan of this Lou guy's work. This Lou guy did a good job with this. I mean, this is fun. And it works. It runs efficiently well within the Left 4 Dead 2 system. It's not as it's not overtly clunky like what a lot of other mods could potentially be like. The only clunky part is the music. That's really the only thing where I'm kind of like, I wish there was. I guess what I could have done is just turn down the Left 4 Dead 2 music, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just don't want to. I also honestly, that was another thing with this movie too. I don't think the music was that great in my opinion. I wasn't really a big fan of this kind of style of like lazy like surf rock, 80s. It's like surf rock or whatever this is that I'm hearing. Or like I get old school punk music, like really crummy, like commercialized old school punk music. It is crazy how gory Left 4 Dead 2 is, honestly. I don't know how Valve got away with that. I guess they did it 100%, right? There were certain countries that banned like Left 4 Dead 2, right? I feel like the special effectors are having a hard time with this map, though. I feel like there's just not a lot of options for them. I feel like a tank would maybe sway that. Oh, shit. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good for anybody. Shit. Is that a tank? No, it's not. It's a charger. Haven't seen a tank yet. I'm kind of surprised, like, how, standoffish the game's been about putting a tank in. Now, if this is like a survival map, if I'm just supposed to go forever, like, if I'm going to do this for the next 10 minutes and nothing happens, then I'm just going to probably, like, play something else. And, like, using the Uzi is getting kind of tiring now. I get it. Like, we're really sticking to the 80s theme, but, like, there were AKs also. AKs existed, M16s existed. Scars didn't, but, I mean, like, I don't think I would complain. Because, like, at this point in the movie, technically, they've doomed all of Earth by doing this, believe it or not. Okay, alright, hold on. We're gonna probably need to do that. Okay. Oh, I need some ammo big time. We're gonna need this too. This, honestly, I can't imagine this campaign's that hard with real people, but because I'm playing with bots, like, I have to kind of... I'm kind of playing with people who... I mean, honestly, though, technically, you could definitely... There's definitely people out there that are worse than this at this game, for sure. So...
Reloading.
Try to look at Zoe's leg. Does she have, like, a weird... I thought she had, like, a scratch on her leg, which was interesting. That wasn't me being, like, a weirdo, by the way. That was literally me looking to see if there was, like, a scratch or something on her leg. Because I thought there was. Come on, guys. You got it. You guys got it. I'm worried I'm going to get stuck on this somehow by putting these on. Like, there's going to be, like, some weird clipping issue where I get stuck on this thing. I think there's not. I don't know. There was a small little voice in my head that was like, that could happen. You might want to be careful here. We're running out of planks, actually? That's interesting. Oh, I wonder if that is tied to the map a bit, if you can run out of planks. I've been debating. Here's the thing I've been debating doing actually for some time now is buying Left 4 Dead 1 and playing Left 4 Dead 1. I played Left 4 Dead 1 a long time ago. It was definitely the first Left 4 Dead game I played. But then when Left 4 Dead 2 came out, it really became the like why play anything else. This is infinitely better than Left 4 Dead 1 by a wide margin. But I'd be interested to play it though because I'd be curious to see like how much of an improvement Left 4 Dead 1 was to 2. I know it was a big improvement, but I'd love to see that like firsthand, you know. I think Left 4 Dead 1 was essentially their big project with that game was getting the AI to like or getting the AI to control in a manner that you wanted. And then Left 4 Dead 2 was essentially, all right, now that we got the AI to work, let's make all the like gore and all the visuals and the actual mechanics and minutia of the game a lot more exciting to play. But looking back on it, at least, like this is what my opinion on it is. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this is now getting a little bit repetitive. I hope this is the last one because I don't know if I want to do like 4 or 5 more of these. We're just putting a big metal door on here? The door frame? Okay. I need to take drugs. Yeah, thank God I got the strongest shit version of Lewis right now. Do I have any... So we're just building safe houses? Or safe rooms? We're just making this big. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I don't. I guess we'll have to see what happens next year. Man, it sucks I have to carry these one at a time. I don't need to go for that, right? That's silly for me to go repair that one red one. Okay, here we go. I'm getting covered in boomer bile, which fucking blows. I need to get into this room here. I need to get in this room and heal. My teammates need to clutch in right now. My AI buddies need to lock in right now. They need to lock in for like a second. Just for a second. Just for a second. I need you guys to lock in. There's a tank now. Oh no, I'm not. I didn't come this far to lose. Did not come this far to lose. Whew, nice. Okay. That got handled pretty well. If we have to do this for all... Okay, I'm going to do this once. If the game then goes, all right, now do it for all the other doors, I'm going to be like, no, that's you lost me. It's over. Oh, hold on. Whoa, hold on now. Hold on. That was definitely a case where something bad could have seriously happened, for sure. Okay. Okay, there's one more entrance here. I just want. At this point, I might as well get the last one, right? I don't know if it's like if it's mandatory that they all need to be locked up or something. Actually, what's impressive about this map so far is how well balanced it is. Like, I don't feel as if I'm getting overrun. It doesn't feel like... It feels fair. Definitely challenging enough. Maybe you might want to bump the difficulty up a little bit. This is... I'm on normal right now, and... It's not too hard. It's not too much. Okay, I got that down, I guess. So I'm trying to, I guess, when can we close up that last door and the campaign be over? Or does this just go forever? Wish I had grenades. The fact that we don't have grenades now really puts a hamper on my game a little bit. I mean, the guns is fine, but I would like to have guns and grenades for sure. Shit. That's a stinky smoker. Come here. Come here. Oh, hold on. There's this one, I guess. We didn't do this yet. Okay. Any more of these? Oh, we did do that one. Oh. I'll do this one more time, but if I'm asked to do this again, I'm turning it off. That's really boring. That sucks if that's the case. This is so crazy how boring this game is, man. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Oh my god, the amount of reloading Lewis is doing here. I can't imagine it's going to make me do this again because there's only 2 big metal doors here. So unless this is like an infinitely spawning metal door thing. I'm going to use the pop shotgun here just to really drive it home.
Here they come!
Oh shit. Francis was out. Shit. Okay, hold on. Lock-in mode. Unfortunately, Francis just did not make it. Hey! Francis died, like, right. Cool. That was cool. I wonder how long this zoom goes out for. It's a real slow one. Gosh. Not really, they just died. What are you talking about? They're not safe. They're all dead. Alright, that was good. That was good, Lou. Hey, Lou. Hey, Lou. Good job. Hey, Lou. Louie.
Good thinking.
Okay. I don't want to do that again, though. That was fun, though. That was cool. Okay, I did promise that we do the Nostra Toten one. I'll do that one for a little bit. I think the problem with that one for sure is that like I could survive like for a very, very long time. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to survive that long on the Nostra Toten one. But it's a fun one though. It is a fun, cool one here. I need to give Francis an outfit though. That needs to happen for sure because I don't want Francis to be like naked. With his normal, just default version. I just wish I knew which ones would cover which characters. This is a no bill. Okay, no, I want... Which one covers Francis, specifically? No. Does this cover Francis? Covers Ellis? No. I want Francis. Daryl Dixon. Okay. I have no idea if this... Oh, see, no, this one does not cover Francis. Does this one cover Francis? No. Not the Miku one. Does this cover him? No. Damn. Sucks that I just... I think, is Bill... No, Bill's like something, right? Damn it. Ah, shoot. I just don't have one, I think. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna move on. And then who do who is it? I do like the Lewis one though, but I guess I'll play as Francis that way. I don't have to like look at. I could look at like everyone else's who's modded or whatever, and I'm not. Nazi zombies. No longer that anymore. It's now just called Call of Duty Zombies.
You might need these.
Doors will lock after 2 minutes. Get the submachine gun. I like how the game's just like it. Just get that. It's just the best gun in the game. It's just the best. So what's crazy though is that you could already start kind of unlocking these, right? No, these needs like 6 minutes. Yeah. Frying pan. I got the shovel. The shovel sucks though. I do want to get rid of the shovel. I don't know if there's any stat difference between the silenced submachine gun and the actual non-silenced one, honestly. I'm gonna assume there's not, though.
This is gonna be good.
This guy's from like Manhunt, the Manhunt series. A series I've never played, actually, but would be curious to try it, actually. Would be curious to try it. Honestly, I'll say this, actually. If I was a movie producer and I was thinking about I need a video game to make a movie out of, a video game series to make a movie out of, and I want like a horror video game series because that'll sell well, I would look at the Manhunt series. There's for sure an audience for that, especially like an A24 style movie. I think that could work really well. I think that could work like, tremendously well. But who knows? I honestly, that's a series, honestly, where it's kind of interesting where it ended, and it made sense where it ended. It actually, what's interesting about the series is that it ends on a good note. It ends like, all right, yeah, he gets away, and he basically forgets who he was, and I don't know. I wonder if that's kind of an analogous of Rockstar. Like, oh yeah, we're just gonna move away from the Rockstar that would make any absurd, like, absolutely balls to the wall. Like, we're just gonna stick with Grand Theft Auto because that's our moneymaker, and you know we're just gonna stand to fight. No one fights Rockstar anymore on the games that they make anymore. You know what I mean? That doesn't exist anymore. It's interesting how that does not come up often in the news like it used to back in the day. Because now it's just such an accepted part of like at this point adults are all playing like violent video games. So it's like, all right, well, who cares? There was basically a problem that everyone was just like, oh, we're just gonna wait for boomers to die, so we don't have to deal with this ever again. It's just like once all the boomers are gone, we don't have to worry about this conversation anymore. Just gonna switch my gun out so that way I have a fresh magazine. It's faster than reloading, frankly. What sucks about the Nazi zombie models though is they don't have like gore physics. They're just like, oh, you killed him. Here he goes. Is this open yet? Here's where this game mode is like just funny though, because it's like you can't even get in here. You know what I mean? Like you're almost like penalized for going into you're almost like penalized for going into the next rooms. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, okay, maybe it's time to move to the next room here. That's just 2 tanks back to back. We might need some of the grenades here. Yeah, we might need this room just to get the higher caliber weaponry here. Not that though. That sucks. I'm gonna need this again. I'm gonna need this again now. I'm gonna need this again now. Oh, please, let me go now. Fuck. I think there's some on the wall here, though, actually. I don't want this, though. This is the absolute last gun I want right now. Here we go. This works. That works. That works. That works actually better than anything I could have asked for. Actually, the core physics aren't actually as toned down as I thought they were. That's actually... There's, I guess I just forgot that I was using a low caliber. Typically, the core physics don't really kick in until you get into those like higher caliber guns. Nope. Nope. I was going on a walk today, but I did that yesterday. But it would be good to go on a walk. Honestly, I might go on a walk to get a sweet treat. That might be the move today. Like, that'll be my... I'll do that around dinner time. Right when the sun's kind of going down a little bit. I do kind of want to go to the gym today, though. I do kind of need to go to the gym. But we won't do too much cardio at the gym. We could just, we could just go to the gym and like do like some, a little bit of cardio, like maybe like 2 miles, 2-3 miles on the elliptical or whatever, and then probably 2 miles. And then I will, get dinner. I'll have dinner here. I have something I can eat, and then I'll do my walk to get a sweet treat. Boomer! Brah, explosion of gun. On it, that would smell so bad, by the way. That is one thing that, frankly, that'd be like that would be a technological advancement that would truly take video games to the next realm, to the next, like, stratosphere in terms of, like, art and design and whatever, if they could incorporate smells into the games. But, God, that would suck. Like, it would be like, that is such a huge advancement, and then we would actually play it, and then we'd be like, oh, this is the worst thing imaginable. This is actually... I don't want to smell Left 4 Dead 2 right now. I don't want to smell Postal. Right, Postal 2. I don't want to smell Dead Space. Dead Space would smell horrible, right? God, could you imagine? I think, frankly, like, people do not reconcile with that part of video games as much as they should, where, like, how bad, like, the worlds of those video games must smell. It would suck. It would be the worst part about, like, most video games. Like, frankly, I don't even know if Mario would smell that great. Think of all the mushrooms everywhere, all the poop that's everywhere, all these mushrooms are growing out of. All the mushroom people. They're like so deformed that, like, because all the poop that's everywhere, they're just dying. They all turn into these, like, screaming little midgets. It's like, well, this is what happens when there's poop everywhere, all over the world. Thanks for sitting still, by the way, Tank. I really appreciate you being a team player on this one. Actually, I'm going to try to... I'm just going to get in there. Just going to get right in there. Yeah, shoot this guy. Oh, freaking chargers. Freaking charges! I don't want to go upstairs because, like, there's just no point to do it. I'm actually just curious if I could hold out. If I make it to my personal best, I'm turning it off immediately. I'll do that. That'll be the rule. Shit. And I just said that right as I... The music mixes really well with this, actually, too. Oh, my teammates might all be dead here. At least you died on the table, you guys. I kind of appreciate that. You guys got each other? You all good? I think you need to take this, Lewis. I know those steroided arms right now look bulbous, but you really need this. There's a smoker there too, right? Yeah, I'm not crazy. I love the explosive rounds. Oh. Okay, who else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Any takers? I feel like having that mod with the disappearing bodies when you kill them would be really beneficial on this map. Let's see here. We're probably gonna die. This will probably be it. This will probably be our last few holds here. This doorway. Look at this freaking chaos. You know what? Actually, maybe we should go up here. Maybe there's like grenades and stuff we could use. Because that is like one of the big things holding us back for sure right now is the lack of grenades. No way! I meleeed him too. That's unfortunate. That's game. That's game. It was pretty close to my last, my second best, but that's okay. That's alright. I think we had enough of that anyways. I'm gonna try to play some multiplayer here a little bit. Just stretching my arms. Ooh. That feels good.
Bill's here.
That's a fun one. That is a fun one. Alright, let's actually... I'd love to play some versus survival. But this is like one of those game modes that, for whatever reason, just doesn't get anyone to play. But we got Roman Polanski playing with us, so that's good. That's something, I guess. Roman Polanski hopped on today after, you know, going to Europe to avoid being in prison. Okay, where are we? What is this map? I'm gonna prefer the M16, frankly. Oh, that's not good. I think I kind of just joined in here, by the way. I'm a little lost. No offense. I'll save you, Zen. A little bit of a lag here, I'm noticing. Yep, that's unfortunate. What's my connection here? Yeah, my connection's pretty rough. It's just the connection with Left 4 Dead 2 has always been like you just can't win with this game with the connection. You're just always playing with people who just for some reason have like their internet connected to like the local McDonald's or whatever. Yes, I guess restart the round. I did kind of join in late, so I feel like that would be a little fair. I just feel like the biggest challenge with this place is like I don't really know the... Oh, okay. Oh my god, my connection. My connection is really rough right now. I don't know if that's because I'm streaming. Oh, well, here's the problem. We spawned in and we should have gone here, right? Yeah, this is the place you want to be. No, we just started. Can we not? Good job. Good job, Rochelle. No. No, why? Because I'm winning? You want to restart the round because I'm winning? Because I'm kicking ass?
Go on your feet. Let's go.
Dude, what the hell was that? Wow, they really spawn you out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere here. I'm working on a game. I'm working my way over there. Boom! Sniped! Call that the old rodeo wrangler right there. Oh, come on. Go! Go! Oh, that missed you? That's crazy. That's crazy that missed you. Oh, off the bank. Pew! Got your ass. Sure. I actually like that map. I think that map's kind of cool. You just have to know how to play it as a survivor. You just have to know what you're doing. You just gotta know what you're doing, you know? You gotta know what you're doing. Gotta do what you're doing, you know? Gotta doing the rooftop. Man, that is just I feel like rooftop is essentially the Dust 2 of Left 4 Dead 2 Survivor. Or like just just everyone loves to play No Mercy. No Mercy is just like the all-time fan favorite. People also like Hard Rain.
Hill's here.
Okay. I'm not tempted to kind of do the shotgun. I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the shotgun. How's my connection looking here?
Guys, big, badass, nasty weapons over here.
Big, badass, nasty. Big, badass, nasty weapons. Nasty. They're fucking disgusting. Is there anything else over here? I feel like there's other stuff. I might start with this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Just gonna put that over there. Well, what can you do? The freaking whatever this is, the heavy machine gun or whatever. Oh shit. That guy just, I don't know where he went, honestly. He might have just gone off the map. Use AK again. Okay, that's worth using right there, I think. For sure. No, not this, not this, not this, not this. We got a good game going here. We got people who are actually kind of with it right now. Minus the guy who just got probably thrown off the map, I think. throw it.
Behind you! Fire in the hole!
No way! Oh, I cannot believe you got that on me. That's crazy. I didn't even see him there. Thank you, Anubis, whatever your name is. I think it's Anubis. I'm pretty sure it is. I have to do this again. No way! He charged into the door there. Oh, son of a bitch. That's game. Roman Polanski got I spit on your grave. That's not good. That's not good for anybody. Very funny to me that the one strand of hair that Zoe has physics attached to it. That was pretty interesting to see there. Yeah, that's game. That's game. That is game. That is game. Game set Mitch. To my 4% of Russian audiences. I have a I think I talked about this in a YouTube video once, but it is like my second largest audience. Obviously, the U.S. by a wide margin is like 94% of my audience on YouTube. But the second place was Russia, which I thought was like very interesting. Like a lot of Russians are really into like they're like really like honed in on my stuff, my shit. I speak to that. That's the people I speak and connect with. The Russians, the Ruskies. Cheap viewers on Streambo. Oh. This was a Twitch chat right there. You just saw. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching. I wish I could have gotten the Zoe there. I could have probably gotten in a better position, but I mean, I feel like if you're Boomer, you just gotta go for the guarantee hit because you're so weak. You know, you're so like your HP is already so low. I honestly don't even know if I did a whole lot of damage with that boom. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Okay, we actually have to kind of coordinate. Oh, but see, the problem is they get in, they spawn immediately. How did you... Okay. I don't know how he both hit and got me with that. I really thought I was dead on him with that. I'm starting to kind of think now that maybe this other team's a little bit better than we were. Did I get him down at least? I don't think I did. Did I get Francis down? Oh, he's down. Yeah. I think mainly because the tank kind of finished him off there. Even though I put in most of the work on that one. Okay, sick. All right, now for me to make a. Oh, what? Who's this? Okay. Well, okay. What am I hitting here? Oh, actually, they're in not a good spot right now. They're in the absolute worst spot they could possibly be here. She's gone. He's about to be gone. No way. Bye. You grabbed him? What? Jesus Christ. Wait. Did this fucking smoker grab him? Oh my god, that's so funny. Did the smoker grab him there? I think he did. I think he did actually. I saw the tongue connect, and he had something. That's crazy. That was so funny. I think that was a smart move to go for these two bad boys here.
Guys, big, badass, nasty weapons over here.
How do I dip the... Oh, okay, we're doing this. We're doing it now. No time to set up. It's unfortunate. Okay, throw that there. Throw that this way, and then shoot it. Really loud. Really loudly. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. Just took 1 HP of damage on that. No way! Oh god, Francis! Francis! Oh, that's a good guy. I need him. I feel like I'm just only hurting my teammate by accident. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Just gonna keep this going here now. Oh, I thought that was an M4 here also. No way! Oh, how did you get there? What? I was on that pipe. How did you have the space to land on it to even do a charge? I like to change the map, frankly. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, No Mercy's great. It's just that, like, there's so many other good ones.
Weapons over here. Better grab everything I can. Weapons here.
Gravy. Homemade explosives.
Put that there. It's like doing it's like playing Animal Crossing. You get to like kind of decide where all the explosives go. You know. This is like, yeah, it's just like an Animal Crossing. You do that. You do that in Animal Crossing, you know. You just put down the explosives everywhere. All right, awesome start to the round, everyone. Way to go, guys. That's great. It's not like we needed those. Well, okay. Not sure what we're doing over there. Very unfortunate. Holy slinky. I love seeing like the jib just like in the distance when you shoot this thing. Like when you shoot at a guy who's like 20 yards away and you just see them explode. Oh shit.
He's crushing me.
Well, that's not good. Shamaz needs my help. Shamaz needs my help. Oh, that's not good at all. That's not good for anybody. This could save. This could be the move. I don't want to stay there too long. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. Get away from me. I'm trying to live my life. Okay. I'm gonna go and call a vote to change the map. Let's do, I know that will get everyone to move. I know for a fact the Dark Carnival... honestly, though... Boathouse. This is a good one. Come on. Yes, yes. Go, go, go. Democracy at work. Democracy.
Joke's over. Get your ass over here. Pull me up.
Did everyone just leave the moment we change? Even though they all voted, yeah, let's do a different chapter. I'm gonna leave now. I'm doing it. I'm leaving. Yeah, yeah, I'd love to do a different chapter. I'm gone. I've had enough. No, don't do this one. Do Boathouse. No, Boathouse. No. Oh, yeah, yeah, Boathouse. Boathouse is a good one. It's a fun one. I like Lighthouse a lot too. That's another fun survival map. It always weirds me out how Zoe has her hair down like this in some of these photos.
Weapons.
I mean, this is a good one too, but we all voted for Boathouse. I mean, that was the one that, you know, I guess, again, here's another case where elections are not, you know, kind of weird. Isn't that great? Isn't that, we all learned democracy that way, right? Where it was like, oh yeah, you guys all vote, and then we ignore your vote and then pick something you don't even want, that you didn't ask for. Like an option that wasn't even, like, what you wanted at all, or, you know, it wasn't even offered in any way. It's like, oh. Okay, that's kind of weird. Why does democracy work like that? Who's that benefit? Some other country, somewhere else that we can't name. No, you're not, Francis. Don't be so silly. Actually, you know what's funny? Lewis, Francis here, Bill, whoever, actually is the right idea. I know there's one part of this map has a really fucked up spawn, like a really fucked up, like, kind of backdoor gates over here. Like, it's way over here though. But I don't know. I don't want to stay with the team though. Obviously, staying with the team's gonna be a better move.
Watch out! Grenade!
You got the right idea. I need ammo though. I think that was the one issue with this spot though, is there's no ammo, right? Oh, there is. No, it's right here. Okay, shit, actually. Maybe the car is also a problem once the tank comes. Where is this tank? Can I get up here? Oh, come on. Just freaking reload. No, help me. Help, please. Please. Come on, I made one small mistake. I've saved you guys a bunch of times. That's what they, Who was he, a magician? Who was he? He was like a guy in the hat. Hattie, I think it was his name, right? He was from the, I should play that game again, actually. It's the Battle Blocks Theater. I was so hyped for that game to come out. I remember back on the Xbox 360 back in the day. I don't know why. I don't even know. I remember playing it all the way through and being like, oh, wow, that's cool and all, but this is like kind of a bit of a generic platformer, honestly. Like, it was like almost like a little too generic. Like, yeah, you made all these great little platforming levels which are fun, but like the amount of like precision required for all of some of these is like kind of obnoxious. Well, basically what it was. I remember what Battle Blocks Theater was, which was still a fun game. I played it all the way through and enjoyed myself. But what it turned out to be as a game was a puzzle game with platformer elements. Keyboard. Been a while since I've played this. Yeah. Caleb. Excuse me, not Keebler. I saw Keebler. Yeah, Caleb. Playing Left 4 Dead 2 right now. Playing the survival mode specifically right now. I have to heal. I'm about to die here, which is so weird. I don't think I went down once earlier. I thought, whew, that's not good. It's not good for anybody. Okay, simple. I'm gonna try to get you here, buddy, but you gotta, you know, value your life right now for a little bit. I should play through Battle Blocks Theater, though, actually. I do. I just remembered... I like Castle Crasher, though. I thought Castle Crasher was just a better game, I guess, just looking back on it. Like, my big issue with Battle Block Theater was that I was like, oh, well, I mean, if Castle Crasher was so good, Battle Block Theater must be, like, unbelievably amazing. And it just wasn't. It was good, but it wasn't, like, better than Castle Crasher. Castle Crasher was just the best. Hence why they're updating that game still. Oh, boy. No! I didn't kill that boomer. Oh, that sucks. Well, did everything I could. When's the last time you played this game, Caleb? When's the last time you played Left 4 Dead 2? It's really worth checking out again, honestly. It's such a great game. It's only aged better and better as time's gone on. This is a really survival heavy map, though. Like, it's very survivor heavy. Like, I mean, especially when you get to that spot, because there's no spawning behind them. If I recall correctly, there's no spawning behind them on this map, and if you do, like, you're so exposed. Like, yeah, there's like not a lot of hiding spots. I guess there's this. You could spawn here, but then if you're like an infected, like a special infected, you gotta like. Yeah, how do you get up there? You really can't. How do you get there? Okay, you used to go in this house. And then, I guess you, there might be a little bit of a vantage point here. It's just hard, though, because you have to be out in the open. You're just so in the open. So hence it's really easy as a survivor to stay on this map, on this side of the map. But the challenge is, though, you got to get out of the graveyard to get to it, though. So if you can somehow manage to do that. I'd be surprised. I'd be curious if this team does not implement that strategy. I don't know if they are, actually. I don't know if they can. Oh, they're staying here, I guess. They're staying at the church, which is an interesting move. It's not one I would recommend, but... At least in my history of playing this game, which is not a whole lot, but... Oh, I almost had that. I almost... Just... I almost had that, dude. That's so crushing. I was off by like a nano, centimeter. Just, oh my god, that sucks. That would have been an amazing dive too. That would have been an unbelievably good dive. Now I'm playing as the class that I hate the most, Jockey. He's so annoying. I thought there was a way out. I guess you could have gone up theirs, though, but... Got a little caught up.
All right, Tiger, up and at 'em. Nobody's leaving anyone behind. You're gonna be fine. But we gotta keep moving.
I gotta get rid of Roman Polanski first. I don't know. I just have this innate feeling to kill Roman Polanski first. Getting that achievement where you get everybody. Going to the bright line. Where you guys going? What's up, DGen Rips? How's it going? You on the bright line right now? Where you guys going into Miami or? I haven't used the bright line a whole lot. How much Brightline footage is there, by the way, of people getting like blasted by the Brightline train? There's a ton of that footage, but as a lot of it circulating online. The Marlins game's sick, dude. I've been telling you for years, the Marlins games are goated because they're so cheap and you just get to just chill out in a big, comfy, air-conditioned room and watch, like, you know, professional baseball. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm gonna have to hop off though in like a minute, maybe. I've only been streaming for an hour and a half, really. What's a lot? The Brightline is a lot, or going to a Marlins game? They're very chill. Oh yeah, yeah. The Marlins games are very chill. Are they expensive, I guess? Are the tickets very expensive? I can't imagine they're that expensive. And they suck, so it's not too busy. Based. Tickets are like $6? Dude! Holy God. Jesus. Dude, what sucks? We start the round? Okay, I guess, if we must. I mean... Okay, forget it. Everyone else doesn't want to do that. I don't know. I always just err on the side of caution and hit yes for, like, in case someone needs to restart for something else, like a technical thing. Well, I guess this failed, and we started the thing. And yeah, and I'll say Miku over there is already down.
Charger.
That was very funny. That awkward moment when the Charger like fucked up so bad that he's like staring at me and I'm like, alright, well. It was Roman Polanski. The Charger was Roman Polanski. I mean, that's very fitting. Dude, when they had that update during COVID, that was awesome. When that like the Last Stand update came out during COVID, like 2020, so comfy. Thoughts on peanut M&Ms? I get that for some people, they're like it's their favorite M&M. It's definitely the healthiest M&M, I think, out of all of them. Not by a wide margin, but you know, I mean, healthier than just the normal straight chocolate ones. I don't think they're the best M&M though. I don't think they're the absolute best. I think they're every boomer's favorite M&M. I think, in my opinion, in my honest to God opinion, my favorite M&M is the pretzel M&M. That one goes insanely hard. I think also M&M makes a better Reese's Pieces than Reese's Pieces does, if I'm being totally honest. They make a better peanut butter M&M as opposed to what Reese's Pieces does. Pretzel's goated. Pretzel's like unbelievably goated. I almost died there for reading that comment, by the way, Mufasa or DGen Rips. I'm assuming Bradley's favorite is the pretzel one. I feel like Bradley's a very pretzel. Not pretzel. Peanut. I feel like Bradley's is very peanut orientated. Bradley gives off big peanut energy, which I'm not. I don't mind a peanut M&M. It's just not. They're just not my first choice. If given the, what the fuck happened here? I don't want this gun. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I whatever. What did he just say? Oh shit. Oh, he's fucked. Oh, he's fucked. He's just fucked. There's nothing I can do, man. You're on your own over there. Rochelle, Nick, whoever, Lewis, Ellis. God, I'm forgetting their names. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're all on the same boat then. It seems that it really feels like America has come together on that we all can agree that the pretzel M&M is the best M&M. It feels like all of America can come to terms with that. Like it feels like we're headed in the right direction as a country now. I'm trying to clutch in right now. I'm trying to lock in here. Get the fuck off me. What the? Oh, dude. Okay. Actually, wait. Hold on. I'm fucked. I'm just fucked. Oh, no, I'm not. Somehow unfucked myself. Did that tank have, like, 1 HP and then die? Come on. Yes. No. Nah, that's it. Oh, my God. Ah! Give me drugs. Give me drugs. Quick. Take the drugs quick. Oh, I gotta get 4. I gotta get 4. Come on. Shit. What is this guy saying? Is he Russian? What is he like whispering? Oh, I'm fucked. Oh my God! Ah! Alright. That guy sounds very Russian to me. Who's talking? I don't know who it is. Yeah, I feel like M&M's did a better job with the peanut butter than Reese's Pieces did. I'm gonna get a sweet treat later today. Here, actually, DGen Rips and Bradley, if you guys can help me with this question, I'm looking to get a sweet treat today, just like either a pastry, or ice cream, or candy bar. I don't know. What should my sweet treat be? What should I get as a sweet treat? I would like it to not be a beverage. I don't want to. I think my stomach's having a lot of issues in that lately because the carbonated and loaded with fake sugar beverages I've been drinking. So I'm going to try to maybe cut back on those big time because my stomach has been acting really weird as of late. And I think it's because of them. So if I had to get a sweet treat or a savory treat, I'll even enter that thought into your head. But if I had to get one, what would it be? Where should I go? Keep in mind, I might not have a lot of the same like fast food places that you guys have. Like I don't have Dunkin' Donuts, but I could get a donut. You know what I mean? Like I could go out and get a donut. The sweet treat, by the way, just to give you a better picture of when I'm getting this, it's gonna be later in the afternoon, around 6 or maybe even 7 o'clock at night. The sun's gonna be coming down at that time. It won't be too hot. Oh, come on. How am I not? Okay. Alright. Did Rochelle hit me at the last second? At the round, I guess. I mean, if that's what everyone really wants, I don't know. I'm probably gonna go to the gym though. I'm probably gonna. This is probably my last round for sure. I'm gonna have to hop off here and start making lunch and then starting my day as far as going to the gym and stuff. So this will be my last round. This is kind of a weird map for Smoker. You're only good places up there. And they're kind of moving away from that. These two goobers. These two goobers actually look like they're kind of fresh for the picking here. Damn. I'm just not good at Infected in Left 4 Dead 2. Let's see here. This could be the game-winning play right here. Nice. Yep. That was the game-winning play, for sure. I like how, like, Valve was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. You get the idea. You don't go in there, but you get the idea. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Did I not get him? That's crazy. I can't believe I didn't get him there. That felt like it was dead on. Okay, we're really split up now, it looks like. Oh, I have to get there. I have to get there now. Yes. That's what they need. Get over here, coach. It's over. The match is over. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. It's not like that was my kill anyways. Where's everyone else? Is that the last? I'm trying to think who's left. That's it. Okay. Alright, well with that, everyone, I have to bid you adieu. I have to wrap up here today. I'm just gonna get started on lunch and start on my day. I'm gonna like probably I might come on later tonight, maybe. A little bit. But I do have to get started here on